वेलकम टू स्वाति लॉ इन्फो। आज हम करेंगे MCQ ऑफ एनवायरमेंटल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है द नेशनल एनवायरमेंटल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट वाज पास्ड इन इंडिया इन विच ईयर? द राइट आंसर इज 1986। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, which of the following acts gives rights to citizen to file cases against violation of environmental norms? The right answer is Environment Protection Act 1986। ठीक है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, the 3 R's which can help us to conserve natural resources for long-term use. The right answer is reduce, recycle, and reuse. The meaning of the 3 R, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Individuals' collective action can make a tremendous impact on waste issues and give us the sense to be eco-friendly. These are the 3 essential components of environmentally responsible consumer behavior. The goal of 3R is to educate people on how to prevent excessive and unnecessary waste and to limit the consumption of non-renewable resources. Question number 4, in which year Forest Conservation Act was passed? The right answer is 1980. ठीक। Question number 5, how many Ramsar sites have been declared so far in India? The right answer is 75. India has added 11 more wetlands to the list of Ramsar sites, bringing the country's total tally of these sites to 75. Of the 11 new sites, 4 are in Tamil Nadu, 3 in Odisha, and 2 in Jammu and Kashmir, and 1 each in Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Tamil Nadu has the maximum number of Ramsar sites at 14. Followed by Uttar Pradesh, which has 10. India signed the Ramsar Convention in 1982. Question number 6, Kyoto Protocol is related with global warming. Question number 7, in which year India launched its second edition of National Forest Policy? The right answer is D, 1988. Explanation: the National Forest Policy in India is launched to bring a minimum of 1/3 of the India's total geographical area under the forest or tree cover. The first edition of National Forest Policy in India took effect in 1952. India launched its second edition of National Forest Policy in 1988. The National Forest Policy in 1988 is now replaced by Draft National Forest Policy 2018. The new Draft National Forest Policy 2018 was launched in March 2018. Question number 8, CITES is an international treaty on. The right answer is conservation of endangered plants and animals. Question number 9, Ramsar Convention is related to wetland conservation. Question number 10, dash the world's first sailing boat made entirely from plastic waste aims to raise people's awareness of plastic pollution in ocean. The right answer is flip-floppy. Question number 11, environment is a composite state of biotic factors, physiographic factors, abiotic factors, all of these. Question number 12, क्वेश्चन नंबर 13, 12 मिसिंग है, 12 तो है नहीं इसमें। 13, क्वेश्चन नंबर 13, द एनवायरमेंट प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट 1986 passed in March 1986. It came into force 19 November 1986 under Article 253 of the Constitution. ठीक है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 14, द डेफिनेशन ऑफ एनवायरमेंटल पोल्यूशन अंडर द एनवायरमेंटल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट इज द प्रेजेंस इन द एनवायरमेंट ऑफ एनी एनवायरमेंटल पोल्यूशन। Question number 15, the conference convened in the 20th anniversary of Stockholm Conference is called Rio de Janeiro Conference. Question number 16, which one of the following is not a natural pollution? The right answer is cyclone. Question number 17, anthropocentric approach is associated with one of the following. The right answer is the environment need to be protected to safeguard the interest of run population. Question number 18, for the offence committed under the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974, the in charge of the company of or any person responsible for it shall not be liable if he proves that The right answer is A and B. Offence was committed without his knowledge. He took all the reasonable care to stop the commission of the offence. Under the Water Act of 1974, a person in charge can avoid liability if they prove the offence was committed without their knowledge or they exercised all due diligence to prevent it. Question number 19. Which one of the conference is regarded watershed in the field of environment, enable the international community and institution to work without being bothered by principle of state sovereignty? The right answer is Copenhagen Conference. Question number 20. Which one of the following has been described as Magna Carta of the environment? The right answer is the Stockholm Declaration. Question number 21. A green economy in the content sustainable development and poverty eradication has been the theme of. The right answer is United Nations Conference on the Human Development. Question number 22. The historic Earth Summit at Rio in the year 1992 has created a framework convention on the summit sustainable on. The right answer is C. Laws. Question number 23. In which year the Interagency Committee on Sustainable Development was established to improve cooperation between various UN bodies concerned with the environment? 1992. Question number 24. Provision for central, state and joint boards have been made under the Water Prevention and Control Pollution Act 1974. Question number 25. The World Environmental Day is celebrated on 5th June. Question number 26. The provision for environmental protection in the Constitution were made in 1976. Question number 28. Offences by authorities and government department in Forest Act is under section 3B. Question number 29. The power to declare an area as sanctuary or a national park of central government's Wildlife Protection Act is under section 38. Question number 30. The Wildlife Protection Act contains 66 sections. Question number 31. The functions of central board are given under section 16. Question number 32. The Environment Protection Act contains 26 sections. Question number 33. The Air Act have 54 sections. Question number 34. Which act in India deals with the prevention and control of air pollution? The right answer is Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981. Question number 35. Who is responsible for the administration of Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981? The right answer is State Pollution Control Board. Question number 36. Which of the following is a duty of the State Pollution Control Board under the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981? The right answer is all of the above. Collection and dissemination of pollution-related data, conducting research on air pollution, enforcing emission standard for industries. Question number 37. Which of the following is not a power of Central Pollution Control Board under the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981? The right answer is granting environmental clearance. Question number 38. The Air Prevention and Control Pollution Act 1981 provides for the appointment of state air laboratories for monitoring ambient air quality. Question number 39. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 provides for the constitution of an air pollution control committees at district level. Question number 40. Which section of Air Prevention Control Act 1981 deals with the power of central government to make rules? The right answer is Section 8. Question number 41. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 requires industry to obtain consent, establish and operate from the state pollution control boards. Question number 42. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 provides for the appointment of an appellate authority at state level. Question number 42. Question number 42. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 requires industry to maintain a stack height of a specified minimum to prevent air pollution. Question number 43. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 requires industry to obtain consent to operate for a period of 5 years. Question number 44. The Air Prevention and Control Act 1981 empowers the State Pollution Board to inspect and seize records related to air pollution control equipment. Question number 45. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 prohibits emission of pollutants beyond the standards specified under Schedule 2. Question number 46. Which section of Air Prevention Control Act 1981 deals with the power to impose penalty for contravention of the Act? Section 16. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act requires industry to maintain records, stack commission, and submit them to State Pollution Control Board. Question number 48. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 empowers the Central Pollution Control Board to prohibit or restrict the use of firecrackers. Question number 49. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 provides for the appointment of environmental scientists for the monitoring air quality, conducting environmental impact assessment, developing pollution control strategies. All of the above. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 requires industry to maintain and submit records related to energy consumption, chemical storage, waste disposal method. All of the above. Question number 51. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 prohibits the use of equipment that emits smoke exceeding a specified opacity of 40%. Question number 52. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 requires industry to comply with the emission standard for sulfur dioxide. Question number 53. The Air Prevention and Control Pollution Act 1981 empowers the Central Pollution Control Board to take measures for the prevention and control air pollution. The right answer is all areas. Industrial area, urban area, rural area. The right answer is all areas. Question number 54. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 prohibits the use of equipment that generate noise level exceeding 75 decibels. 55. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 requires industry to maintain a stack height of specified minimum to prevent air pollution. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 empowers the State Pollution Control Board to issue direction for the closure industry in case of non-compliance with the emission standard. Last, the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 requires industry to install and operate effluent treatment plants. Thank you for watching.